y'all been, man? We've been off for 2 weeks. The world just been going.
Some people probably thought we quit.
They did.
Oh no.
I've been asked multiple times.
You know,
they thought we quit the first time, and then we came back for another 1 or 2 episodes. They was like,
I
damn.
knew they wasn't gonna keep doing it. That's what they said.
Haters.
That's the doubted. That's what the name came from.
That's where it come from. They expect us to quit because everybody else quit everything else they doing, man. Nah, man. Reason out here to stay. We ain't going nowhere.
Just because they couldn't doesn't mean you can't.
You know what I'm saying? But let's go back to a good time with Kanye. Let's talk about Kanye West's new documentary. Y'all peep Kanye West documentary on Netflix, Genius.
I watched a little bit. I don't watch the whole thing.
I watched 2 of them. There's only 2 of them.
Yeah, it's only 2 of them. It's a 3-part documentary. Man, just the fact that they was like, they got all that footage is crazy. Like, the fact that it go back that deep. It showed the beginning of his career. That's just smart as hell that they had that on deck like that. My favorite parts in it is just seeing that College Dropout album. That's one of my favorite albums ever made, and just seeing it created and shit like that. That shit just brought back a whole bunch of memories, man.
His relationship with his mom, that was dope. Just seeing that. Kind of like explain a lot.
I took from it too. Put the way he act right now in a different perspective. I ain't judging him no more.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Like
it definitely put.
I ain't gonna really slander the dude no more because you just watching that and you just watch his relationship with his mom. You just see like how his mom was his biggest fan,
biggest supporter.
Like the fact, like he on there, it just show him like niggas was hating on him, like he was all in his feelings, like they just got dissed, like motherfuckers made diss records about him and shit like that. He went to go see Mom Dukes and got his shit back together, and even her just rapping the songs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, man, y'all niggas mom was telling her stop rapping, give up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? She was number 1 fan for real, man.
Like that energy. You need somebody to believe in you like that though.
Yeah. But did you see like the backlash on the internet, right? People watching it and like he going to Rockefeller offices and he playing Jesus Walks and like All Falls Down, something like his biggest songs that was hits off the album, and everybody reacting like, how didn't they know this was gonna be this? Because they wasn't even getting a response.
Yeah, they was in that motherfucker stale face.
That was silly though because everybody was making it seem like they just the greatest A&R in the world. Like if somebody walked in here right now and was telling us they the next Michael Jackson, they got to playing songs. Even if we like the songs, what we supposed to do? Like they act like they just knew. Yeah, you know them songs, man. And it was
in hindsight, it's easy to say that.
Yeah, and like Wayno, who now Wayno is, he worked for Complex, he do podcasts and shit like that. But he used to work for Rockefeller. He used to be an intern at Rockefeller back in the day, Wayno. So Wayno was actually in the documentary, like he in the office when he playing the song, and they was killing like one of the ladies. So the ladies, her name's Shaka. She like runs Rock Nation right now to this day, and she kind of was playing him like, okay, like not even looking at him, like turn it off. I got a phone call, and they was like, how she do that to him? They was like, man, he came in there. That's probably the 10th time he did that. Like he come in there like, how many times you want us to react crazy to a song that we done heard 10 times? Like, all right, Kanye, you come here with this camera every day.
And not even that, like how many other people
I was just gonna say there's 1,000 rappers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then it's just so crazy how like different. You gotta think about the time, and that's 2002. You got Kanye West in here rapping about Jesus and like all this like non-gangster shit. This is Rockefeller Records, like Beanie Siegel, Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, State Prop. These are the people they rapping about something
Dope,
crack,
murder
and shit like that. Yeah, that's cool, but at that time you never seen none of that shit work. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was hard to even get, and it was just all the stuff he had to go through just to get noticed, to get a deal.
It's similar to people be like trying to bash certain like GMs and shit for like trading certain players, or just like how Kobe got traded on draft day. Like who the fuck knew Kobe was gonna be Kobe though? Like you can't just see that.
Yeah.
Like everybody. Some people do, but that's very rare for you to have an eye like that or an ear like that.
You know, it just shows though his work ethic and like how he was just working. Like this didn't work, he tried something else and everything like that. That's
persistent.
Like people don't want to work that hard; they just see the end result. But some crazy shit happened though. I was at the studio with a couple of like local artists or whatever doing. They was just talking about the Kanye West documentary. Yeah, but I was in the studio while they was watching. Well, they was talking about the Kanye doc, and it was a little younger. Well, one of them wasn't that young, but it was like, man, I just found out Kanye West he make beats. That's crazy. Like he came up making beats. I never knew that shit. There's a lot of people that don't know that. Your generation. I'm blaming you.
We can do a whole snippet of my generation shit. Why you blaming me, man?
Cause man, it's people your age, man. Y'all niggas just be watching shit. Y'all don't pay attention to nothing, dude. This is.
Motherfucker might not be a Kanye West fan though.
I just feel like that's
It's
just.
so- yeah, nah.
We be feeling like shit just be common knowledge. No, but you right. Stuff ain't common knowledge, but you be thinking, who don't know that? And motherfuckers don't be knowing shit for real.
I think at least he admitted that he didn't know that. A lot of motherfuckers would act like they knew that.
Nah, but they was saying that like. It wasn't just him though. It was saying that like it was just, oh, that's crazy. I didn't even, you know what I'm saying?
Besides, is Kanye the best producer / rapper?
J. Cole. J. Cole. I think J. Cole is a better rapper than Kanye West. So.
But Kanye a better producer.
Yeah.
But overall, you feel like J. Cole is the best at doing them both.
I don't know, man. Dr. Dre.
Like that's more honorable mentions.
You know, it's a lot of them for real. You got Timberland. You know, Timberland ain't the greatest rapper, but I mean, it's a lot of people though, man.
I was hoping you wasn't going there.
Juicy J.
Yeah, so I mean, he ain't the only one to do it, but that's what he's saying on the documentary. He was a part on there. He was like, "Man, you the best rapper producer ever," and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" That's like saying I'm the, you know what I'm saying, tallest midget. You know, like it's just
He don't like that.
yeah. He wanted to be known.
He wanted to be recognized as a rapper.
You know, and nobody took him serious as a rapper. Like he said to Beanie C, he was like Beans. He mad because I called him a producer rapper, and like Beans just looked at him and just walked the fuck off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Dude be
give a
tripping.
fuck.
Dude be tripping.
But yeah, like just seeing that shit, even him, like Rockefeller wasn't fucking with him. He went to the studio with Jay, like, and just, I sound good on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Jay just let him get on the verse and shit. And told him like, shit, you ain't say nothing, you wouldn't got on this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, closed
It
mouth
was
don't
nice,
get fed.
But that was a verse that was off on his record too. Though.
That was on Carter 2. I mean, that was on Carter. That was on Blueprint 2. I don't like that song. I ain't never liked that song. But.
So like, I'm more of a fan of the old Kanye. I do like his music still, but even if you don't like him, you gotta respect him. Like just his drive. You know what I'm saying? Persistent. Just, you know, he made a way.
That's why I'm
You know
interested
what I'm
to see
saying?
this part 3, because the first 2 parts is following him on his come up. Like when everybody, it wasn't too many people that just hated Kanye West back then. You know, it was just they loved what he stood for and everything, and then it went left. Like
It really didn't go left. If you follow Kanye, he said he was gonna act like this. It's all 3-4 albums, he was building up. He was saying that, you know what I'm saying, he was gonna cut up.
yeah, but
You think it's gonna be in this manner? Or
that's what I'm saying. Like
I mean,
it's easy.
it's in hindsight, like I said, it's easy, but that's one of the reasons why I like Kanye so much. Is, you know what I'm saying, when he, like, you can hear it in the music. Like when you listen to the music, like, so wait till I get my money right and all that other shit. He was saying it, like when he got to, when he, like, it's all the disrespect. Just like the documentary show, everybody hating on him. You know what I'm saying? Him, the grind, the hustle, and when you know you're great, it's like, okay, when I finally get to where I need to be at, I'm gonna make people feel it. And he's been saying that throughout his career.
I agree in some aspect.
It's just
So it's a method to the madness.
this the thing though. Watching this documentary, people think they can do what he do though. Like they gonna watch this and be like, I know I'm the greatest too. You know, because that's another thing I was saying. Y'all know how many people probably walked up, like this Rockefeller Records back in the 2000s. So you know how many people were saying they the greatest and that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like people coming to record labels, rapping that shit, thinking they this and they that, and they saying, man, I'm the greatest ever. And that shit don't pan out. Like Kanye West is one in a million people, you know, people. It's a lot of motivation in it though. Like if you just look at it, it's just not give up and persistent. But when I was saying like how that shit turned went left, you know, with just kind of him he let like his fans down by certain shit he said. Because if you look at what he was rapping about on the College Dropout and shit like that, and it was prolific things, and he rapping about like racism and everything like that from a perspective that most people share. Then he got, now you look at him, you talking about slavery of choice and shit. Like, it's just he interested to see like where that shit go left. Even that's something a lot of people do. If you watch the second part, like the guy Cooley or whatever from Chicago that was filming everything, you say like after he went on tour, like he didn't take them on tour with him. They lost contact with Kanye. So they saying this third part is gonna be a lot of shit from like YouTube and shit. Cause Kanye don't, well I don't know about now, but he ain't really fuck with them no more. So it just show you too when he got to a certain place and then he kind of left them behind. So, but he put them in a position. So y'all think, is he bogus for that though? You think he bogus for?
What position did he put him in?
They directed the Through the Wire video. That was like a big video. After they did that, everybody wanted them to do their video. So they got a lot of work. They became like pretty big video producers, directors, or whatever however you say.
Yeah.
But after that, Kanye West didn't really fuck with him no more.
What the reason being?
He got big. He wanted Hype Williams to do his videos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he got to another level and he left niggas behind.
I mean, but maybe the plan was never for them to be his long-term situation or something like that.
But they were just his day ones type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that type of situation. A lot of people criticizing Kanye for that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, like I'd have rocked with him.
You know
I'd
what I'm
have
saying?
kept rocking with him. I might, you know, but like having a Hype Williams video, like that's you. Every rapper want that. So like when you finally able to get that, yeah. But I still continue to put them in positions.
See, that's one. It ain't just the Hype Williams. It ain't just that's how he left him. It's just them was the main guy, Cooley. That was his man's. Like dude turned, like you watch the documentary, he turned down. He basically
stopped his whole life
to follow Kanye. You know, and then once Kanye got there, it's like we all getting here. Kanye, he ain't got Kanye's number no more.
In my opinion, he old dude.
Oh, yeah, that's,
like you know what I'm saying. Like he forever indebted. Like that's
for sure.
And I don't know about what's going on now. You look at Kanye West is very generous nowadays. Look at Beanie Siegel. Y'all don't know. Check out Beanie Siegel Instagram and just start scrolling and see how Beanie was living.
Oh, he might have deleted it. He might have cleaned it.
No, he didn't.
He ain't cleaned his
I looked at it the other day. He didn't.
No, we seen it.
Scroll back to me.
that first 50 bucks. Ever since then, what was that about 2 months ago?
Man, Beans be on there with money, stacks of money. He was talking about promoting like I'll be at this strip club. I might throw this some bullshit. About 50.
But you know what? It's dope because I've been watching a lot of podcasts, watching a lot of shit about, you know, like mental health and stuff like that. So the shit that Beans went through, like being broke, being shot, you know what I'm saying, like not sounding the same no more. Imagine like how his mental was though. You know, like his confidence is, you know, so for him to, I know money, they say money don't, you know what I'm saying, mean everything, but that shit can put you in good positions, and that shit can, you know what I'm saying, money don't buy happiness, but it can put you in positions that you want to be in. So by him blessing him, it changed his life mentally. You know what I'm saying? Probably got him back on his square, confidence back. That was I liked that.
Yeah, shout out. I'm looking forward to part 3. Any document. I love music documentaries. I'm like, I watch documentaries all day. Oh yeah, I'm checking out You might want to check it out. 2K. The Bill Cosby documentary, 4-part documentary on Showtime.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to get the Showtime out.
It's good though. Like